My name is Alexandra Lucio. I will be talking today about myself and the three things that represent my past, my present, and my future. Let me start by telling you a little about myself. I above anything, I'm a mother, and that is something that I am the most proud of. Why? Because I have two beautiful daughters, which are a 5-year old and a 1-year old. My 5-year old right now is in school. She is doing amazing. She is learning. She is loving the experience of a school setting. She's in kinder, so she already did pre-K. And the fact that she's going the entire day versus half a day last year, she is loving it. I am thankful for that. She is just every single day that I pick her up and we get home and we do homework, she is just like, they're learning to read and she's telling me how to say these words, she's pronouncing it and she's reading it back to me. It makes me so proud because I know that I'm doing something right at home or by guiding her, on reading and, practicing these words and doing everything. And she's just growing intellectually. And that's something I can say that I am very proud of. The other one, my 1-year-old, she is the totally opposite of my 5-year-old. She is more of a hands-on kind of learner. She likes to bang and stuff, and she likes to learn on her own. She doesn't want me to teach it to her, but I love the fact that she's independent, when it comes to wanting to do her own thing. She wants to learn. She wants to do everything on her own. And they're two different personalities that I am so proud of, and I couldn't thank God for more. I'm also a wife. I've been married for 5 years already. I've known my husband for almost 10 years now, and we were best friends before this happy ending, ever happened to me. We were best friends for a long time in high school, and we decided to give it a chance after I graduated. He's a year older than I am, and it all worked out. We have a family. We've been married. We have a family. We have a home. We have our vehicles, which we're just so thankful for. Let me see. That's just a little about myself. I am 25 years old and, holding on. Well, the first thing that I wanted to bring up was my pair of shorts. The reason why I chose the pair of shorts was because this is who I used to be back 8 years ago, okay? I was a size 0, skinny girl with her mindset on, going to school, become a business administrator, work in a business, eventually go to cosmetology school, have my own business in cosmetology. And once I got pregnant, my whole life changed. Okay, my life became my priority became my family, my daughter, and just being responsible for her. I have to, my whole body changed, obviously. That's why, the size 0 from a size 3 is a big change. Sometimes for women, our image, it's a big thing. And today, I was size 5 going to 7, and I realized, hey, you know what? This person who I used to be, I'm glad I'm not anymore. Why? Because I am a better person today for my daughters and for my family. So, goodbye, shorts, new me, yay. And for my present, I wanted to talk about, this is, like I keep talking about my family because that is my present. This is who they are today. This is who I just I want to be for the rest of my life. This says, what I love most about my home is who I share it with. And obviously this talks about my family, my husband, my two daughters, and myself who live in this home, who we wouldn't want, to change that for the world. We love how we interact with each other, how we share our lives with each other, how we can be honest and understanding towards each other. And that is something that we would never want to trade for in order, for anything else. To us, family is the most important thing, and it always will be. Now, for the last thing, which is the present. Well, I'm currently obviously at STC because I want to be somebody. I want to become someone better for my future, for my daughters, for my husband, for our stability, So I chose this. These are prescribed medication. These are medications. These are the labels, the receipt, the refill information, the prescription information. The reason why I chose the prescription information labels was because I want to become a pharmacist. You see, I want to be able to help people understand the side effects. I want to help people, come to me and say, hey, I've been feeling kind of sick today. What do you recommend? Oh, you know what? I'll recommend this. I'll recommend that. It's the same thing as, allergies. I remember one day I went to Walmart and my daughter had this big bite on her I believe it was on her face, actually, on her forehead, and it was a mosquito bite, and it was like huge, this huge thing. So I didn't know what ointment to get, if I needed a gel, if I needed an ointment, or if I needed some kind of cream. These are all different. Okay, so I went to the pharmacist and I said, ma'am, could you please help me? My daughter has a big mosquito bite on her forehead, and I mean, it's not a big deal to take her to the hospital, or to the clinic. This is just a mosquito bite. She usually gets like this, but I had no ointment. So she said, you know what, ma'am? Yes, let me help you. So she comes around the front desk and stuff, and she helps me, and she's like, look, this is Benadryl, you can put this on her. It's going to help her. It's going to relieve. It feels a little hot, so it's going to relieve some of that warmth on the area. It's going to hopefully help unswell the area, and she's going to be feeling better. So I'm just like, oh my God, this is something that, you're young, sometimes you don't understand, you don't know, especially when you first become a mother. You're just, new to all these things, to this amount of, milligrams. How much are you supposed to give your daughter when she's 6 months old, when she is a year old? Obviously, the dosage changes. So this is something that I love learning, that I want to keep learning, and that's who I want to be. So I say I want to become a pharmacist, and in my future, I hope to be this. Now, I would have to end this video by saying thank you for watching me, for taking your time to learn about me, and who I am, and who I used to be, who I am, and who I will be in the future. Thank you so much.